Nigeria's president-elect, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has called off the colloquium to mark his 71st birthday, which was set to hold tomorrow, March 29th, and has instead opted for special prayers and a Thanksgiving service. Tinubu's media aide, Tunde Rahman, who made the announcement, said the president-elect decided to cancel the annual event, which falls within the holy month of Ramadan, to seek for God's guidance for himself and the country as he prepares the reins of leadership. It will not be the first time Tinubu has cancelled his colloquium. In 2022, celebrations were cancelled following an attack on the Kaduna-Abuja train. I know you remember that attack, yes. And we praised Tinubu when he cancelled the celebrations. I mean, it actually started, I believe we have videos of that celebration, and he cancelled it at that time. But today people are reacting because of stories that have been circulating that Tinubu is not in the country. And, some people have said whether he's gone on sick leave or not. I will take a tweet from Bankole, who wrote, "The hidden truth here might be the fact that Tinubu wouldn't be available for the colloquium as he's probably away on sick leave. It's not even smart to try to deceive Nigerians into believing that he's not celebrating his birthday because he wants Nigeria to be prayed for." Rufai.
So to a large extent, there's a role for prayer in every society. And by the way, happy birthday to the president-elect.
Tomorrow.
He says he's going to be 71. The truth is, there's a role for prayers in every society. And I don't have problems with prayers, all right? So if the president-elect says he wants his birthday to be used to pray for the country, yes, that's his decision. Also, since he's president-elect now, Nigerians also have a right to know what's going on with him. Because the stories have been making the rounds that he's out of the country. Is he on sick leave or is he just going to rest? All right? Nigerians also have a right to know what's going on with him. Because when you look at it, we must be able to hold our leaders accountable. But let me tell you the best prayer on earth. The best prayer on earth is not when you do biri-biri for 30 days. You know what biri-biri means? Fasting. The best prayer on earth is your character and your attitude. That's the best prayer on earth. The things you say in public. And that's why the best prayer on earth by Bola Ahmed Tinubu for Nigeria is for some of his political spokesmen to stop stoking ethnic tensions. That's the best prayer for this country. The best prayer for this country is also calling on supporters of other political parties that might feel disgruntled to stop stoking political and ethnic tensions. Yorubas have a saying, you look at it before it comes to you. The truth is, for the people stoking ethnic tensions, if this country goes over, we'll all face the consequences. And this is the time for us to cool down. We must be respectful of one another. The best prayer on earth is by leading by example and living in truth and righteousness. So, congratulations to him as he's decided. No matter how much you pray, if people's character doesn't change, nothing will happen. It will just be an exercise in futility. And let me tell you something. It is not because Nigeria is short of prayers. We pray so much in this country. In fact, we pray too much. But the problem with Nigeria today is because people are not just willing to change their character because it favors them. And let's be careful. So happy birthday once again. Accountability is the order of the day. There is a need for prayer in the country. But the best prayer on earth is change of character. The Yorubas have a saying, Iwa lesin. You know what it means? Character is religion.
All right. Dr. Vati, before I come to you, on Monday...
Birthdays are not for dying. So on a man's birthday, it will not be proper for us to dictate to him how he should celebrate his birthday or how he should go about it. If he likes, he will say he doesn't want to have any event. If you like, there are some people who have birthdays, they say, no, I don't want to make noise. I just want to be alone. Okay? Again, it's a matter of personal choice. In previous years, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his associates always organize colloquium where they exchange ideas about major issues of governance, principally on many of the occasions about federalism. And the persons who are involved in that, in organizing that annual colloquium, many of them were also involved in the election. And so they started this year. This has coincided with the month of Ramadan. And the decision is that since it is in the month of Ramadan, you know, the plan is to organize prayers across the country and also in the 5 divisions of Lagos State to pray. And there is nothing wrong with prayers.
Right.
You can celebrate your birthday the way you like, as long as, well, I hope some of the people who celebrate on his behalf, even if it's not in the country, would make the implications available to their associates.
Well, you have to name your implications.
But as for where he is, Tunde Rahman, his media officer, issued a statement. Mr. Bayo Ononuga also issued a statement that he was traveling to France to rest after all that campaign. I mean, that campaign, that process from about June last year, before the primaries, and then campaigning throughout the country and all of that. I mean, a laborer deserves his rest, and he says he wants to go and rest because there is work ahead. If the court process, tribunal process favors him and he gets sworn in May 29. The same Nigerians who are looking for where he is now, if he travels for 2 days, they will start looking for him. What is he still doing outside? There's work to be done in Nigeria. So if he wants to rest, let him take his well-deserved rest. He says, they say he's in France. Of course, we expect that he will come back to come and face the assignment that he has.
All right.
So that's just about it. We don't have to make any big deal out of it. Maybe tomorrow morning we'll also wish him a happy birthday.
Rufai has wished him a happy birthday. Do it ahead of time. Happy birthday.
And if a happy hour is declared, you can be sure that there will be many people who will go for a happy hour. What I will not do tomorrow is to drive in front of his house when I'm leaving the studio, because usually there is a crowd there.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime there is an opportunity for implications.
Implications, which includes pepper soup and jollof rice.